Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, Derek Chisora will choose to fight today versus Joseph Parker. If you didn't know the news, he refused to fight after losing the coin toss to see who walks down the ring first and who walks down the ring second between him and Joseph Parker. We'll talk about the fight as well. But Derek Chisora talked to his mama, and he chose to fight, right? And they got to the point where they were packing up their things, right? They were packing up their things. And they was ready to walk out of the bubble. I guess they're in the bubble, whatever. And they flipped the coin to see who walked first, who walked last. Now, I will look up the poster, and I think Derek Chisora, and the fight started around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think Derek Chisora is on the poster first. So, why not? You on the poster first. Joseph Parker walked second because Chisora lost his last fight versus Usyk. It wasn't close. I thought Usyk eked it. I don't think it was that close. It was close, but it wasn't to the point where you could say it was disputable or whatever. And Joseph Parker won his last fight, even though it might have been versus a lesser opponent. But he won. He fought in the UK multiple times. He won in 3, which I thought he should have lost all 3. He lost to AJ. He lost to Dillian White. He also lost to, I thought he lost to Hughie Fury, but he beat him, okay? And Derek Chisora threw a fit, and apparently he talked to his mama and said Derek Chisora would make his ring walk first tonight for his fight versus Joseph Parker, thanks to his mother persuading him to do this. Understandably upset. Derek Chisora threatened to walk out the fight on Friday if he didn't make his ring walk second. And if ASOC got the walk second, his face used to be on the poster first. Chisora unhappiness Friday may have helped create more buzz about the fight, as there has not been nonstop chatter ever since. Vila, Derek Chisora's lovely mother, she's the only person he listens to, said Chisora's manager David Hay, Scott Sports, about the match taking place. I spoke to Vila. She said, I told him he's going to come in the ring first, as he promised, and that's that. We've actually had to use Derek's mother in the past in similar situations where we're all trying to get Derek to do what we believe is the right thing, and he does not have it. The fight is 100% on. Derek will be walking to the ring first. And then who wants to be walking, honestly, who wants to be walking in the ring second? First, and you in your hometown. Think about that for a minute. Who want to be walking in the ring second, and this your hometown? He from the UK. He not from Manchester, but he from like the London area. But at the end of the day, he lost to Usyk. They both lost. They both won 3 of their last 4. He beat Spilk. Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His last 4. His last 4. He won 3 out of 4. Same thing for Joseph Parker. His last 4. He won 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he won all his last 4, but he lost 1 fight in his last 5. He ain't fought nobody, but at the same time, I just think it's to the point where, Chisora got to honor his word, and Chisora got to get to the money. It's as simple as that. And if Chisora, ever want to fight again, want to keep making money in the sport, he had to fight if he didn't fight, If he didn't fight, he would never probably fight again. At least with Eddie Hearn ever again, man. And then also, when you look at the situation, too, you agree to a coin flip, Your word should be your word, so shout out to Derek Chisora's mother for holding him accountable. Because he should have walked second. He should have walked first, honestly. After the coin flip he agreed to. And then again, in reality, he should have just said, I give Joseph Parker a couple thousand to walk first, for him to walk first, but he didn't do that. Okay. And not sure what their purses is tomorrow night, but shout out to his mother. Sometimes, sometimes that's the reason. You got to do what you got to do, and I think, you got to be a man of his word. That's the first thing she should have said. You got to be a man of your word. Honestly, you got to be a man of your word, and you got to follow through. If you didn't agree to that, you shouldn't have fought. You shouldn't have did the coin flip, okay? And that's just my honest opinion for him, man. And But just looking at the fight, honestly, I think Joseph Parker, to be honest, he ain't had a hard fight since he fought. He ain't had a hard fight since he fought. Since he fought Dillian White. Yeah, he should have beat Dillian White. He dropped Dillian White. He didn't have enough heart. That's his problem. Dillian White had more heart than him. But for Chisora, I mean, he beats Kale Spilka. Deontay Wilder pretty much ended that. He beat David Price. Okay, he lost to Alexander Usyk. It was close, but not really that close. I mean, to Takam, he KO'd him. You know, so it's to the point where, you know, really it's probably right around the same opposition. They both fought Dillian White. Lost to Dillian White twice. Chisora. Parker lost once. He beat Fury. Just fought AJ. I mean, after the Fury, then the White lost. Alexander Flores, Alex Lipia, he got to be like 50,000 years old. He turned pro in 2004. He old as hell. Junior Fall, which, you know, be honest, Chisora might can win this fight, honestly. If Joseph Parker got all the physical tools to be a great heavyweight, to be honest. He is 6'4", not ideal reach, to be honest. You know, but he got the speed, he got the athleticism, he got the footwork, he got everything he wanted in heavyweight except for toughness, greedy. I won't say he don't have heart, but he don't have a mean streak. He is legitimately a fucking nice guy. Okay? He don't really have that aggressive, that mean, rah in him. If he had a mean streak in him, he'd probably be a great heavyweight. And, you know, he's talking about how strong his chin was versus AJ. And AJ was scared to get hit by him. Let's be honest. AJ was holding his shit. But like I said before, experienced fighter. I think Chisora, for him to win, he really got to rough up. He really got to rough up this guy. Hit him in the hips, hit him in the body, hold him, grab him, headbutt him. You know, he really got to get dirty and nasty. And Chisora can do that, but Chisora versus Usyk, couldn't cut the ring off, and that's the biggest thing with Joseph Parker. He don't move as much as Usyk, but in this fight, he should move left, right, slide aside, touch, slide. And that's all you gotta do. Joseph Parker don't gotta load up, but Joseph Parker is a guy that seems like he don't like to get hit. All you gotta do is touch, slide, touch, slide, touch, slide. And that's all you gotta do, just like Usyk did. Touch him, slide. I'm trying to probably sit down a little bit more than Usyk did. Sit. And he, you know, to be realistically, you know, Joseph Parker, if he want to get his career on track, he should KO this guy. He should legitimately KO this guy. But Chisora, you know, he just had some issues. You know, he flat-footed. Get on your toes. Cut off the ring. Chisora probably would benefit. He probably would benefit from a real United States trainer. He probably would benefit from a United States trainer. I think he would. You know, somebody could show him. You know, it's probably too late for him. How old is Chisora? It's probably too late for him. 37 years old. He's actually from Zimbabwe. Shout out to him. Probably a little bit too late for him. But get him on his toes. And if you're on your toes, you got a better opportunity to slide over, touch him. And then when you talking about cutting the ring off, it might be for some people some athletic deficiencies, but really sliding over. And then if you think he's going to the right, throw a hook like Canelo did versus Lara to the side door. Throw a hook. Hook where they going to. That's all it is. You think throw a punch they going to and make them go where you want. Exaggerate to the right, throw a hook to the right, well, take a hard step to the right, they want to slide to the left, throw a hook to the left. You know, stop him in their tracks. He's such a plot on his feet. For Joseph Parker, touch, move. I think sit down a little bit more, you know, on his shots and try to get this guy out of here. Push him back. You can also push Derek Chisora back. Movement. Push him back, you know. But then for Joseph Parker, man, it's just to the point where he just ain't a mean guy. You know, he's just not a mean guy, and that's the issue. Need to get a mean streak. Somebody need to kick him in his balls before the fight. But, you know, for Chisora, a little bit on your toes, cut the ring off, touch him to the body, rough him up, get him out of there. For Parker never been knocked out neither. For Parker, get on your toe. I mean, push him backwards, box him, and try to get him the fuck out of there because you need a statement. You lose to Chisora, Parker need to stop, you know, boxing, be honest. Chisora lose, he can continue on and kind of be a UK journeyman it kind of be a test for the boys and other guys coming up. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the heavyweight boxing playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let me know what you guys think about the video. You can reach out if you want to advertise your business on the channel, video requests, or just whatever. Need to reach out. Twitter's the fast way it's in the description. Facebook, Instagram there as well too. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good313 in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love support. The fight come on around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.